Welcome to another great episode of Wine and Dine with Mastro. I'm Tom Mastrianni, your host, and today we're going to be doing brunch, okay? Today we're going to be starting off with one of my favorite things about brunch, and that's champagne. All right, we're going to be starting with an Iron Horse Wedding Cuvée. This is one of my favorite of all time champagnes ever. And what's really special about this is it's really full-bodied, and it's great. It's robust, it's terrific, and it's really nice on the palate. A lot of times, whenever people drink champagne, it's always for New Year's Eve, and people buy cases and cases of champagne. So they're trying to be as frugal as possible. So nobody's really had a really great champagne. A lot of people, if you ask them, do you like champagne? They're like, nah, I don't really like champagne. It's like, well, because they never really had a good champagne. Let's get on with this, and let's try it. Also, very important, when you're opening champagne, you have to be careful, obviously, because it's very pressurized, and this will just fly and take somebody's eye out. So what you want to do is hold the cork firmly in your hand and twist the bottle, okay? There you go. Beautiful. Ah, only a little bit comes out. Don't really want to waste it. Get our champagne flute. Being careful not to over pour. There we go. Perfect. Now, when you look at champagne, a lot of times that you find that the bubbles inside, the smaller the bubble, the better the champagne. So this has very tiny bubbles. Sometimes you get these really big bubbles. If you ever open up a can of soda or a bottle of soda, you can see the size of the bubbles. They're huge. And you get these streamers, they're right in the middle, and they almost start in the middle of nowhere and work their way up. So this is very good. Now, let's smell it. And the other thing is the type of glass. There's two ways of drinking it. One is from a champagne flute, and also from a champagne glass where it's wide at the top. And this way, it's supposed to tickle your nose when you drink it, and you're supposed to be able to smell it as you're drinking it. So let's try this. That's really fun. Fruity, light, crisp. It's great to start the morning with, especially, or at least the afternoon for a brunch. And that's what we're doing here today, so this is perfect. All right, let's get on with the first dish. We're going to be starting with a frittata. And what a frittata is, it's actually it's like an omelet, but it's also more like a cake or a pie type dish where you have a lot of ingredients, sometimes some leftovers. If you ever heard of a scarpello, which is in Italian, it's chicken and like a chicken scarpello is chicken and scraps. So it's all the scraps you had left over, some ham, bacon, cheese, everything left over, some peppers, anything that you had left over. So frittata, you're taking a lot of other items and sticking it in there, baking it, and then covering it with egg, and then basically baking it. And what you do is you slice it into small wedges, and people used to take that for breakfast in the morning. They take a piece of this frittata and then run out the door while they're eating it. So, all right, let's start making it. Get our heat up here a little bit and start off with a little oil. I want to get some butter in here. Let's just grab one of these. And we've got some pepper. Always put a little salt and pepper in here. I've got some pepper, a little pinch of salt. When this gets a little hot, we'll throw our potatoes in. Hi, I'm Tom Mastrianni with Wine and Dine with Mastro. For info on recipes, wines, spirits, and other products on my show, log on to www.mastrotv.com.